Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Shani. If you're new here, welcome, and to my regular watchers, I always appreciate you. If you're watching this channel and you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and do so. I'd really appreciate it. On the menu today, let's make this delicious jerk chicken. Let's get started. So here I'm going to go ahead and quickly break down this whole chicken. If you have the chicken pieces already, you should just go ahead and use that. But I just chose to break this chicken down and use it so I could have all of the parts. So it's quite easy to break down the chicken. Just go ahead and use a sharp knife for this and just give your chicken a little slit there by the leg. You want to start with the legs, it's so much easier. And just go ahead and break it, feel for that little the joining there, and then just use your knife to cut right there between the joint and the flesh of the chicken. And just go ahead and do the same for the wing. You want to go ahead and just crack it a little bit till you hear the bone crack, and then just cut there. So I went a little bit into the breast there, but that's fine. Just keep going. And for some of you who don't know, buying a whole chicken and cutting it up yourself is much more economical than buying the whole chicken cut up already. So I went ahead and I'm cutting the breast into half here, and then I'll just set that aside. And you can cut the breast into 4 here, but today I want 8 pieces. So this whole chicken can serve 10 people if you all are eating 1 piece of chicken. Isn't that great? So go ahead and just cut up your chicken, cut away the leg and the thigh there, and that's how you're gonna get your 8 pieces there. So this is not really a huge tutorial, but it's gonna help you in case you're trying to break down your chicken. This literally took me a minute, so it's easy to do. So now we're gonna go ahead and make our jerk seasoning. So here I have some scallion, thyme, ginger, garlic, some allspice berries, some scotch bonnet, and I'm gonna go and some lemon juice as well. I also have some browning. I have some all-purpose chicken seasoning. I have some sugar, and I have some paprika. I'm gonna go ahead and get all of these into my food processor. You can also use a blender. Get those in there, and I have a full video of a jerk seasoning and a sauce. I'm gonna go ahead and link that in the description box for you so you can go ahead and check it out. It's actually doing very well on my channel, so you can go ahead and check it out, and the recipe is spot on jerk seasoning. So I'm just picking off the pieces of the thyme because I don't want the woody stem. So I'm adding in my sugar, and now I'll add in my paprika, and I'll just go ahead and add in some browning. You could also add in a little bit of olive oil or whatever oil that you're using, and then squeeze in your lemon. And this is not going to make your chicken sour or anything. It's just going to balance out the flavors very, very well. So you need to try at least once making a jerk seasoning. So I'll go ahead and just whisk this up really, really quickly. And then we're going to go ahead and get it onto the chicken. And I'm just looking for a consistency like this. It won't be as smooth, but this is perfect. So I've washed the chicken and dried it. So now I'm just going to sprinkle on the all-purpose seasoning. I'm not using anything else. The wet rub and this all-purpose seasoning is more than enough. So I'll just go ahead and get the marinade onto the chicken, and I'm going to go ahead and rub that in. You can slit some parts of the chicken, like the leg and the breast and the thigh, if you feel that you have bigger ones. And as you can see, this is a very small chicken. It was perfect. It's a good size for my family. And I'm just going to go ahead and rub this on. Now, jerk chicken or jerk anything, it's not one of those recipes that you could think, oh my God, I want to eat jerk chicken today, and make it. This needs to marinate for quite some time to get that marinade into the meat. So if you're gonna make a jerk chicken, at least marinate your meat for 6 to 8 hours. It's best. So cover this and put it in the fridge. So this is the next day. I made this marinade overnight. So now I'm gonna go ahead and get this into my air fryer. Now this is the air fryer edition. I finally got myself to buy an air fryer. So in here I have a little bit of water. I'm going to go ahead and steam the chicken for about 10 minutes. Depending on how big your chicken is, you may want to adjust your settings on that. But this is a small chicken, as I said before, as you can see. So about 10 minutes is more than enough to steam it, and then we'll go ahead and air fry it. So I'm just placing them all into the basket here. Now I'm just brushing on some of the marinade from the bowl onto the chicken, and then I'll just go ahead and place it on the steam. So I'm a bit shaky here because I'm holding the camera. So just to show you, so I've locked the steam section, and I'm gonna go ahead and press start on the machine, the power, and then I'm gonna hit the steam, and then I'm going to hit the time. So, and then I'm going to go ahead and hit start. So I've given it 10 minutes like I said, and then I'm going to hit start. So now it's going. So after the 10 minutes, this is it. So I'm just turning it over, and then I'm going to go ahead and close this up, and now I'm going to go ahead and hit the air fryer section of it. The chicken looks almost cooked already here. That's how good the steaming is. So I'll hit it at 400, and then I'll go down to 15 minutes, and after the 15 minutes I'll take a look at it again. If I need another 10 or 5 minutes, I'll go ahead and do that. So be mindful of your size of chicken that you're using and how long it takes to cook it. You want well done chicken. So now this is after the 15 minutes, and the chicken looks good. So you can't really see because my hand is right in the camera, it's a little bit blurred. So here I have just some sauce, a little bit of the marinade, some ketchup, some honey. I've just boiled that up on the stove for about 5 or 8 minutes, and I'm just brushing that onto the chicken. This is really optional. You can go ahead and enjoy your chicken as is after it's done air frying. So I'm just going to put this in here for about 3 minutes on the air fryer again at the same 400. And look, this chicken was perfectly done. And I did the other 2 pieces, the breast, the same process. I didn't steam the breast because the breast don't take as long, but I gave the breast 18 minutes and then 3 minutes with the sauce on the top there, and it came out perfect. So here we are, all our chicken is done, nicely air fried, and tastes amazing. So how we always serve this, we just chop up the chicken, and look, perfectly done to the bone. So I'm just gonna chop these up. We usually chop them and serve them up on a plate. You serve them with festival or fried breadfruit or just about anything really, but the traditional way is jerk chicken and festival. So there you have it, friends, your delicious jerk chicken, all from scratch, that you can create at home. If you don't have an air fryer, you can do this in the oven or on your outside grill. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate your support, and I hope you give the recipe a try and let me know. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I would really appreciate it. Bye now.